My name is Kaylee Groover. I'm Director of Investment at VaynerMedia, and my power is warmth and connecting with others. I feel that I connect with people quickly and easily just by treating them all like they're the same person. The CMO at the brand I'm working on is the same treatment as the resident that I'm working with or the analyst I'm working with, in terms of just conversing with them like we all put our pants on one leg at a time. And I think it gets it helps my career because it makes people trust me. They know that I have their best interest in mind. I want to talk to them like a human and help them with whatever their problem is. I think the greatest power women have is listening and awareness. That can come to life in a lot of different ways. So one is awareness just based on their own experience. So knowing if you have a meeting and there are a couple entry-level analysts in there and they've spoken to you before about something, a good idea they have. It's having that awareness that they might be nervous at that moment and prompting them to speak up and be able to speak to their idea. So just being aware of who's around you, who you're speaking to, what their perspectives and insights might be coming in. And then also the listening element, just keeping everyone's perspective in mind and what they've spoken to you about before, and then being able to execute on whatever their feelings are in the future. One huge piece of advice I always give women when they're starting out their career especially is to not discount yourself before you open your mouth. Don't be nervous. Don't be viewing yourself as a lower role or a younger person or as, someone who's not supposed to be sitting at that table. Instead, like I mentioned, my superpower being connecting with other people, just connect with them the same way you would your parents or your sister or brother or your friends. And I think it'll help specifically get your point across, your ideas out there, and just having that confidence, even faking that confidence to just act like you're supposed to be there, I think will make you more and more comfortable in terms of pursuing your career. I think 10-year-old me, the beauty of being a child is that you think you're going to be an actress one day. You think you have the world at your fingertips. 14-year-old me is when it starts to settle in, like, oh, I have to go to college. Oh, I have to pay for college. Then I have to figure out my way from college to New York, which was always like the base of my dream. And for some reason, I always had it in my mind. And I had these conversations as a kid that it was going to happen. I'm going to make it to New York. I don't know what I'm going to do. And I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I'm going to do it. And then once college came around, it was like, oh crap, is this actually going to happen? And after working my butt off, the fact that it actually did is
It's okay.
It's something that I'm super proud of, and it is a key pillar of what makes me who I am, was achieving that initial goal for myself. So yeah, I know that she's extremely happy. 10-year-old, 14-year-old Kaylee is hell yeah, girl, you do it. And then make sure to look back and reach your hand back and help other women like me. Because where I came from is a D public school in rural Tennessee, where you're pretty much destined to either stay there, go to Nashville, Atlanta, which is totally okay. But when I had this dream that was outside of that, it seemed so far off. And so now hopefully I can reach back and help other women in that area who don't have as much access to a big tech hub, help them achieve their dream of exploring that life too. Okay, happy Women's History Month from VaynerMedia and VaynerX.